What's up, everybody? It's fucking Schnell, and welcome to another episode of Coffee Time with Schnell. But it's also the return of snack time with Schnell. We have ourselves some ice cream here from Ridley Water Ice. It's from last night. I saved it. Mint chocolate chip all over my beard. That's why some scientists invented napkins. And we have the infamous Schnell peanut butter and toast because he'd rather buy vinyl than buy food. So, I'm eating like a fucking savage here. We're listening to Swans. I made a little playlist for this vlog, like I've been doing the past few episodes. I like doing that a lot more than like leaving a record on, unless I'm doing a vinyl review. I just got hit up by this dude that runs this like DIY grindcore label and stuff, and thank you, Tony, for hooking this up. The dude sending me a 7-inch in the mail of, I think it's a split of these two grind bands and a cassette. I have to write up like a paragraph review that you see in the back undertone section, like in decibel. Like, let's say Horror Pain Deathcore Productions is putting out a new album. It will say like the name of the band, let's just say they're called Narcolepsy for some unknown reason. It will say like Narcolepsy, the name of the record, like For Those Once Asleep will be the name of the album, and then it will have the album's artwork, the band's logo and stuff, and then like for fans of, and let's say they sound like Bolt Thrower, fucking Autopsy, and Incantation, like let's just say they're an old school death metal band, like you would write that. But then like also sometimes you do a little like band bio, High on Fire from the Bay Area, you start with that, like Matt Pike, ex-Sleep, or currently Sleep. But shit like that, and then you write a little bio about the band. I've done it before. I wrote reviews for this shitty fucking website, and they had made up these bullshit excuses on why not to pay me, which is fucking stupid, because I did the work. I did it the first day that I got the fucking assignment to do 12 reviews. So I do 12 reviews, and they're like, making up fucking excuses. Everybody else who I know, who I've showed the reviews to, they're like, dude, you did your job. It's fine, there's nothing wrong with it. These dudes are just being dicks. So, and this is coming from educated people. These aren't fucking scumbags I'm talking about. Talking about some of the smartest people I know have seen those reviews on that certain website, and they like the reviews first off, and second off, they think I did it, I did what I was supposed to do. Especially if I didn't like a review, but these need to be positive reviews, they're for the record label. I'm not getting paid for it. It's DIY shit, and I'm proud to be a part of it. I wish I had this fucking camera rolling when I found out that this dude, like, wanted me to do this, like, you know, like, job for him. I was like, fuck yeah, I want to do this job for you. Like, it's a big deal. It's getting my foot in the door, like, even more. Like, it's what needs to be done right now. It's like the perfect day outside to listen to this album. Even though this isn't the full album, it's just a compilation I made that starts out with this song. But yeah, this song pretty much like sounds like it's like fucking. Oh, I fucked up. I'm sorry. This is track 2 of the fucking whatever, the playlist I made. Fuck. It's Toxic Holocaust, Demise. The good shit. While Evil Never Dies. I love this fucking album. It just sounds like Sodom. Old Sodom. Sounds like the first 2 Sodom like records, the EP and the first LP. I think it's In the Sign of Evil, and I can just look it up, but I don't feel like it. And it's either, I think it's called like Gore, it might not be called Gore Obsessed, but it's something like that. Awesome fucking record, but I do also like Code Orange, like, that's a great fucking Sodom record. But everybody's still freaking out about Jon Snow coming back to life. Like, I've been waiting since 2011 when I finished reading The Dance with Dragons to know if Jon Snow was really going to come back to life or not. In the books, I feel like, hold on, book spoilers for the song Ice and Fire fans. At the end of A Dance with Dragons, when Jon is stabbed by the Night's Watch, his last words are Ghost, and we know that he has a more personal relationship with Ghost in the books, the way like Bran does on the TV show with Summer. It's just not as extreme. But I have a feeling in the book that Jon might stay dead, and that Ghost is gonna be like Jon Snow. It's just gonna be Jon Snow and Ghost's body. Because George R. Martin's fucking crazy. Like, all you TV show watchers, like, you don't understand. If you've never read the books, like, some of the shit he writes is just like out of control. Especially the stories that aren't in the world of Ice and Fire. Like, I'm not talking about like Dunk and Egg and like the Ice Dragon or anything like that. I'm talking about like his shit from the 70s, his sci-fi shit. A lot of it has to do with like the same type of topics, like, you know, war is bad, relationships go south. Like, I read an interview, like, George said like the 70s were like one of the best times in his career, but also one of the like worst time periods in his life. And that's normally when like you hear most writers say they got their best writing done. And maybe in George's head, like, the reason he takes so long with these, like, the song Ice and Fire books are, maybe he doesn't think they're that good. He probably doesn't. Maybe he doesn't understand that, like you know, that there's a TV show, ridiculous fan base. Like the books alone have an insane fucking fan base. Like I don't know. We're listening to some Old Tribulation right now. I'm gonna have to end this in about a minute. Sorry guys, but this is off the Horror. Great fucking album. Like, I love New Tribulation, and like I love like Formulas of Death that came out after this, but like this is my shit right here. Like, don't get me wrong, like I am completely in love with like the Last Tribulation record. I still listen to it like non-stop. Like Children of the Night is one of my favorite like albums, especially the last year. Got Tribulation behind me, but yeah. Anyway, check out all their fucking shit, including their Offspring cover, which is actually really, really, really awesome. So, I'm gonna finish eating this mint chocolate chip ice cream from Ridley Water Ice. It's very delicious. I give this about an 8.5 out of 10. My coffee, I give it 10 out of 10 because I don't fuck around with coffee. And my peanut butter toast is dialed. That's all. It doesn't get a number. So it's a Schnell. You're listening to Tribulation. Peace. Pussy. I didn't give you the finger, see? Boop.